Hi guys, it's Dave in real life and welcome to another episode of Daily. And yeah, in today's episode we are going to look at LA Friday night. Yeah. Let me talk to you about one of the rising stars of Friday Night SmackDown and one of the most cheered Friday Night SmackDown stars other than the Bloodline. Yeah, I am talking, of course, of LA Knight. Yeah. Since his appearance on the main roster, he has electrified fans all over the place. But he started out in NXT, where he did look the full deal, the full package, and looked like he was already main roster bound anyway. He didn't really need to be in NXT, but yeah, he did move up to the main roster eventually as a Max Dupree, which was a mistake, and thankfully Vince McMahon's allegations meant that he lost his position of head of creative so that Triple H could bring LA Knight back, or he would have been stuck with Max Dupree and the Maximum Male models for quite some time. I don't know what the chuff Vince McMahon was thinking about with LA Knight, to be quite honest with you. Yet another good promo guy used in a silly angle. They tried to do the exact same thing with Adam Cole before he left at AEW. But yeah, obviously LA Knight, as a lot of people know, didn't always wrestle for WWE. He came from Impact Wrestling and of course NWA, where he was known as Eli Drake. Very, very similar kind of Eli Jake, LA Knight. Yeah, you kind of get it. But yeah, this guy is a kind of modern day version of The Rock and Stone Cold mixed together. Very much a Stone Cold brawler in the ring, but his promo work very much of The Rock. You get the feeling that he has generated both of these promo skills and wrestling skills to create his own character, which is fantastic to see, because obviously his catchphrases have caught on massively as of late, and his certain rise on the main roster now is apparent to all to see. Yet a lot of fans are still upset about him not getting Money in the Bank, but to be quite honest with you, I can see bigger things, and so can Triple H, he said, because all good things come to those who wait at the end of the Money in the Bank press conference. So yeah, I feel like a big 2024 for LA Knight is definitely on the incoming, so please be patient. And obviously he wasn't on last week's SmackDown, but he was in a segment before that show started where he would come out to beat the heel faction Hit Row. So are they pushing or trying to test the reaction of LA Knight as a babyface going forward? Which I am so down for that, as you hear on a weekly basis, the pop that he gets from the crowd certainly suggests that a face turn for LA Knight, it would be a fantastic move. And just take a look at this. How good would he look with that World Heavyweight Championship on his shoulder? I do feel that eventually he will become a champion of some sort, maybe a mid-card champion first, but I do think we are looking at a world champion in the near future for sure. Maybe a Royal Rumble win. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, WWE. But yeah, let me know what you think of LA Knight. Do you think he is the bright spark on SmackDown, other than the Bloodline, of course? Obviously, that's dominating everything on SmackDown at the moment. But LA Knight is certainly one of the brighter stars on SmackDown, and certainly electrifies the crowd whenever he is on the show. So I don't know if he's in action on this week's episode of Friday Night SmackDown, but hopefully he is. Please gauge his reaction from the crowd, as they certainly lap it up whenever he shows up. So yeah, the future is bright for LA Knight. I really like this guy and can see massive things for him in the future. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this quick little video talking about one of the brightest stars in wrestling today, and hopefully we'll do something like this again in the near future. So yeah, I've been Dave in Real Life. This has been the daily episode, and wait until tomorrow's 5 o'clock video. I've been Dave in Real Life. You guys have been awesome. Bye for now.